So when I arrived in the group and I was looking for issues to help with Torah, in no way, shape, or form would I have tolerated someone telling us we were the problem. That would have been met with some rebuttals and irritation on my part. Um, that took a while to sink in. Did take a while to sink in. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken that if someone had said that in the Facebook group when I got there, when I outlined the problems with Torah. So, however you managed to couch it in terms to me of about being about the relationship, that struck a chord. So even then, there's an intuitive level of I know something's wrong. I know there's a trust problem, even if I can't articulate that correctly, and I'm stuck trying to articulate it in terms of why won't she do as she's told when I need her to do as she's told so she doesn't go off the deep end reacting at something or someone? Or why is she scared of stuff when there's no need to be scared of stuff because I'm there? I'm like, well, it's obvious when you swap the dog out for your child and say, well, swap your dog out for your child. Now put yourself in that scenario. What would your reaction be in trying to diagnose a solution if your child gave you the reaction that your dog did? Say you're walking near a spider, for example, a big spider. You'd think, well, either the child has a complete phobia of spiders or they're not trusting what I'm telling them about said spider that's not dangerous. Yeah, focus on that trust one a sec, and you'd very quickly come to the conclusion, yeah, I've got a trust issue in my child. Why is that such a difficult thing for us to acknowledge with our dogs? And it genuinely is. Not in person, when in writing. If I'd have worked with someone in person and shown them Torah and done some training, in fact, we had done that, and that was a dog trainer. Um, they just told us Torah needed her confidence boosting. Okay, how do we do that? There was no putting that on our shoulders. It was all about giving her experiences that would then boost her confidence. There was nothing about your relationship's not quite right. She doesn't trust you. That's why she's trying to get away from situations. It was all about she's got low confidence, so we need to boost her confidence. And sure, some of that could well be correct, but actually, 95% of her confidence comes from trusting the person holding the leash. Right? She doesn't actually need to have any confidence boosted in any specific situations. She just needs to trust that you holding the leash has got things under control. That's it. That is the relationship fix that you need. It's not a confidence boost. It's not she's got a mental problem. It's not she's got anything else going on. She didn't have any physical problems. Though I know that can be an issue sometimes. It was just she needs to trust you, and she does to a large extent now. I messaged you yesterday. We had a beautiful walk with Tori yesterday. She was lying down on the floor in the dog park, and this is a massive open dog park, not a fenced-in one. And a gentleman was walking towards us with his dog. His dog went round to Tora's right. He walked to Tora's left, and he was less than 2 meters away from Tora. She's lying down. She didn't even flinch, and he walked past her up to me to say hello. And Rollo was saying hello to his dog. Tora didn't even move. 6 months ago, she'd have freaked out and pinged off in a random direction, wrenched my arm out of my socket, or my son was handling her at the time, wrenched Ethan's arm out of his socket. She just lay there. She did nothing because she trusted that we got the situation under control. As Ethan does, he's got the magic touch. He's just unflappable. But she's responded to that really, really quickly. Really quickly. Like we've only done 7 or 8 walks, and now we're in somewhere Tora has never been in her life before. She's never been to that place before. Completely strange to her. All right, Rollo's there and I'm there, but Tora's out front. She's lying down. Strange guy walks straight up to her. She doesn't even flinch. Not a single growl, look. She didn't even look at him. Like, that's groundbreaking for Tora, genuinely groundbreaking. Then further along the beach, we come to a group of kids, sort of at 8 years old through to about 14, 15 years old. They're playing rugby on the beach. There's a rugby club playing on the beach. The whole beach is blocked from the edge of the concrete all the way down to the water. There's about 15 kids swimming around in the water and making noise as well. Tora previously would not have dared go near that. She'd have tried to run the other way. She'd have tried to go around them, either in the water or on the road. Ethan and I just walked through the middle of them, and they even started chasing us as the rugby teams threw the ball behind us and were running towards us from behind. Tora didn't even freak out. She just pulled a bit on the lead. She didn't try and run. She didn't look behind her and start barking. She just pulled a bit quick to get out of the way. She doesn't go near kids, ever. She detests them. and she just walked through a group of them on the beach. She just walked because she trusts Ethan. Right?
That's
We got
beautiful.
this. And she could see that Rollo and I weren't bothered either. Yeah, that is definitely true. She did look at Rollo. 100% she looked at Rollo, and 100% she looked at me. She realized we weren't bothered. We were just walking.